A very good morning. A very good morning to all dignitaries, faculty members, guests, research scholars, participants, and dear students. I, on behalf of Department of Zoology, extend my warm welcome to all the distinguished personalities from diversified fields for this inaugural session of National Conference on Advances in Life Sciences, Present and Future. I now warmly welcome Professor Y. Venkaya Garu, Head, Department of Zoology, Director of the conference, and President of this function, to kindly take his place on the stage. Sir will be presented with a flower pot by Sri Lanka. May I, with equal pleasure, invite Professor Istari Mohammed sir, Professor E. Narayan sir, organizing secretaries of the conference, to join the others on the podium area. To mark this occasion, I invite Deepika and Akila to honor them with flower pots. It's a, it's a joy in welcoming Professor G. It is my great honor to invite our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Roy Karnati Garu, University of Hyderabad, known for his excellence in academic and research contributions in field of biological science, to kindly grace the dais. We are deeply honored by your presence, sir. I would request Kavya to come on to the dais and welcome sir with a floral token of our appreciation. Finally, with great respects and privilege, I invite our esteemed chief guest, Professor K. Pratap Reddy Garu, Honorable Vice Chancellor of K.U HNK, to kindly grace the dais, a leading figure in the research and academic section. We warmly welcome you, sir. Shruti, I request Shruti to welcome sir with a green greetings as a token of our respects to sir. I request all the dignitaries on the podium area to kindly take their seats. Now, we shall begin the inauguration session with our national song, Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malaya Shashikalam, Sasya Shamala Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhra Jyotsna Pulakitayami, Pullakusumita Sumadara Shobhini, Suhasini Sumadura Bhashini, Suvaradam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. Thank you. Now I request Professor Y. Venkaya sir, President of this function, to kindly take over and conduct the further proceedings of the session.
Good morning to all of you. All the dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, faculty members of various departments of our university, research scholars of different departments of our university, scholars, participants, delegates, very good morning to all of you. The Department of Zoology, on behalf of the department and by its own behalf, I invite. Hmm? I invite all the dignitaries to participate lighting the lamp of program.
आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते ज्योतिकब्रह्मरूपस्थं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ज्योतिकब्रह्मरूपस्थं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश प्रतिस्वच्छामि ते सदा शरीरस्थं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य तिष्ठति दीपः तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं 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 शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते ओ दीपम्
Once again, all of you, very warm welcome to all the delegates, participants, and faculty members of various departments of our university and the dignitaries on the dais. I welcome to all of you on this occasion. The Department of Zoology is conducted a two-day national conference on advances in life sciences, present and future. On this occasion, I invite our organizing secretaries, especially Istari sir, please give a brief report on this seminar.
respected chief guest of this inaugural ceremony, Professor K. Pratap Reddy Garu, Vice Chancellor of the University, distinguished guests, Dr. Roy Sir, Professor Venkaya Sir, Head of the Department, Professor Shamita Madam, Chairman, Board of Studies in Zoology, Professor Narayana Sir, Organizing Secretary of this conference, and respected faculty members of the microbiology, botany, and other departments, my dear PhD research scholars and beloved students. Good morning to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to privilege to welcome you to the National Conference on Advances in Life Sciences, Present and Future, which is organized by the Department of Zoology, Kakati University. Life sciences today stand at the forefront of global transformation, from understanding molecular mechanisms to addressing complex challenges such as climate change, emerging diseases, food security, and sustainable development. And the role of life sciences has become more crucial than ever before. This conference has been thoughtfully designed around contemporary and emerging themes of life sciences, including molecular biology, biotechnology, bioinformatics, environmental sciences, and translational research addressing current societal challenges. The primary objective of this conference is to provide a vibrant platform for knowledge exchange, interdisciplinary collaboration, and to encourage young researchers to present their innovative ideas and findings. I am delighted to share that we have received an overwhelming response with 155 abstracts submitted by the participants from various universities and research institutes across the different states of India. This enthusiastic participation reflects the strong interest and commitment of the scientific community towards advancing life sciences research. Over the next 2 days, we will have opportunity to listen to eminent speakers, engage in simulating discussions, and explore new ideas that can shape the future of life sciences. I take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, of his constant encouragement and support. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to our distinguished speakers, guests, and organizing committee members, faculty, and students whose dedicated efforts have made this conference possible. Let us all actively participate and make this conference a good success. Thank you, and all.
Thank you, Dr. Istari Garu, for your brief message on this occasion. As president of this function, the today's seminar is conducted on advances in life sciences, present and future, the Department of Zoology. The theme of the national seminar to showcase the latest developments in animal sciences, like animal science, biotechnology, microbiology, cherry biotechnology, and also immunology, molecular biology, environmental biology, reproductive biotechnology, development biology, environmental toxicology. All these fields we have to cover in this 2 days national seminar. And also, the seminar will identify the role and responsibility of the researcher who participate in this seminar. The seminar will launch a discussion on the development and strategies to support the implementation of the researches in the thrust areas are identified. The eminent scientists and spokespersons participate in this seminar. Premier institutes like University of Hyderabad will Professor Rai Karnati, the keynote address of this seminar, will deliver talk, and also the eminent professors, speakers participate in this seminar. They deliver different thrust areas of this seminar. I also congratulate the organizing secretaries, Istari Sir and Narayana Garu, for conducting this two-day national seminar on advances in life sciences. So this is the brief message about the seminar. I invite Professor Sabita Madam, please give a brief message on this occasion.
Thank you, sir. A very good morning to the dignitaries on the desk, today's chief guest, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Pratap Reddy, sir, keynote speaker, Dr. Roy Karnati from University of Hyderabad, and the principal, Professor Manohar, sir, who is about to come now, our head of the department, Professor Y. Venkaya, sir, and today's organizing secretaries of the two-day national seminar, Professor Istari, sir, and Professor Narayana, sir, teaching faculty from sericulture, microbiology, botany, and other departments, my research scholars, my dear students, non-teaching staff, and media. I heartily welcome to our Department of Zoology on this occasion. The Department of Zoology has always been striving for academic and scientific growth and making strides in its own way. It has always been in the forefront in organizing scientific meets. And today's concept, that is the life sciences and advances in them, it has always been advancing. The science has never stopped. It has always been advancing, and we have to upgrade ourselves. So that is the main motto behind this seminar. From understanding the basic structure of life to decoding the complexities of life, there are a number of technological advancements till today. And one of the remarkable breakthroughs in the recent years is genetic engineering, CRISPR-Cas9, a powerful tool for gene editing with precision, offering hope for treatment for genetic disorders. Another advancement is rapid development of vaccines, especially mRNA vaccines, which we have observed during COVID-19, and it has saved millions of lives. And nowadays, personalized medicine in healthcare is also in practice. It is not like one medicine for all, but depending upon the genetic makeup, and individual customized medicines are coming nowadays as an advancement. Nowadays, the medicines are tailor-made. And the most significant progress is being done in stem cell research, regenerative medicine, and artificial intelligence in healthcare. But these advancement comes with great responsibilities, like ethical concerns. We have to carry this responsibility on ourselves. We have to continue exploring, innovating, and applying our knowledge for the betterment of the society. I hope this conference brings collaborations, scientific connections, because in isolation we cannot achieve anything. We have to collaborate and we have to work. There are going to be many inspiring talks in this two-day national seminar. So let us explore, and I thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam, for your brief message regarding our seminar. I invite Dr. Narayan sir, convener of this seminar, Istar sir and Narayan sir. I invite Narayan sir to deliver his address message.
National Conference on National Conferences on Advances in Life Sciences was present and future. So this inaugural session, president of this function, Professor Y. Venkaya Garu, Head Department of Zoology, and today's chief guest, Professor K. Pratap Reddy Garu, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Kakati University, and guest of honors on the dais, Dr. Roy Garu from University of Hyderabad, and Professor G. Shankar Garu, Board of Chairperson, Department of Zoology, and Professor Mamidala Istari, organizing secretary of this conference, HODs from different departments of life sciences, faculty members, research scholars, delegates from different universities. So, good morning to all. So, it is indeed a privilege and a great pleasure for me to be a part of this inaugural session of the National Conference on Advances in Life Sciences, Present and Future on 24th and 25th March 2026. So, life sciences as well all know play a crucial role in addressing many of the challenges faced by society today, whether it is understanding disease mechanisms, improving healthcare, ensuring environmental sustainability, or advancing biotechnology. The contribution of life sciences are invaluable. Such conferences provide an excellent opportunity to share knowledge, discuss new ideas, and explore future directions. I am particularly uh, pleased to see the enthusiastic participants of researchers and students from different parts of the country. This reflects the growing importance of interdisciplinary research and the need for collaborative efforts in advancing science. I would like to appreciate the efforts of the faculty members and the students of zoology who have worked tirelessly to make this event possible. My sincere thanks to all the distinguished speakers who have graciously accepted the invitation to share their expertise. I wish the conference great success and all the participants a fruitful and rewarding experience. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Naren sir, for your brief message. Today, I invite the keynote addressee and the guest of honor of our seminar, Professor Rai Karnati, University of Hyderabad. I invite a brief message on this. Yes, sir, I invite please give a brief message.
Honorable, Honorable Vice Chancellor K. Pratap Reddy sir, Professor Venkaya sir, Professor Istari sir, Shamita madam, Professor Narayana sir. Thank you all for inviting me to this wonderful seminar. And I always feel it's homecoming whenever I come to Kakti University, because I was a grad student under Kakti University long back in 2000. So whenever I get an invitation, I just turn my car to the ring road and I take it to the Warangal. So it's always fun to be here. In the next 2 days, I'll be talking on different drug discovery models and all in the next talk. But in the next 2 days, you'll be listening to various speakers who will be talking about advances in life sciences. So being a life science student, whatever area you are in, whether you are in microbiology, biochemistry, zoology, or botany, you should be really fascinating and you should be very encouraged to work on live molecules and living systems, unlike other sciences.
So I invite our principal, Professor Manohar sir, please come on to the dais. I request Janet, brilliant report.
So you should be really fascinated to work in living systems. So in the next 2 days, you will be listening to various speakers, and I wish it will be a very successful conference. And I wish all the poster presentees and oral presentees all the best in the next 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Rai sir, for your brief message on this occasion. I invite Professor Manoj sir. Please give a brief message.
Respected chief guest, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, guests, scholars and students, a very good morning to one and all. It is my great honor to privilege to be part of this inaugural session of the National Conference of Advances in Life Science and Present and Future. I extend my warm greeting and heartfelt welcome to all the district dignitaries, participants and organizers who have gathered here today. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Reddy Garu, for his continuous encouragement and visionary leadership. I also warmly welcome our distinguished keynote speaker, Dr. Rai Karnati, whose expertise and insight will undoubtedly enrich this conference. Life sciences is one of the most dynamic and rapidly evolving field today. From understanding the complexity of living organism to addressing global challenges such as health, environment, and sustainability, the scope of this discipline is very vast and impactful. Conference like Advanced Life Sciences, Present and Future play a crucial role in bringing together researcher, academician, and student to exchange ideas, share knowledge, and fostering innovation. I am particularly happy to see the active prospect of young scholars. Your curiosity, dedication, and fresh perspective and the driving forces behind future and scientific breakthroughs. I congratulate you to make the most of this platform, interact, learn and question and collaborate. I would like to appreciate the Department of Zoology, the organizing committee for their dedication, effort and organizing all these conferences. Such academic gathering not only enhance knowledge but also strengthen institutional and research collaboration. As we move forward in the 21st century, interdisciplinary research and technological advancement will continue to shape the future of life sciences. It is our responsibility to educators and researchers to guide this progress ethically and sustainability for the betterment of society. I conclude, I wish the conference great success. My pleasure inspire the meaningful discussion, innovative ideas, and fruitful outcomes. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Professor Manoj sir, for your brief message on this occasion. You are today's the chief guest of this 2 days national seminar. Though it's a busy schedule, but sir has accepted our invitation and present here. I invite today's chief guest of this seminar, Professor K. Reddy sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor of our university, to give a brief message on this occasion.
Good morning to all. Professor T. Manoj, the principal of University College of Kakatiya University, very dynamic and versatile personality on the campus. Professor Venkaya, the head department of zoology and also secretary of the sports board of Kakatiya University. Professor Narayana, the Professor Shamita, the chairperson of Board of Studies of Zoology. Professor Istari, the Dean Student Affairs of Kakatiya University. and Istari and Narayana are going to be secretaries for this conference. And our guest, Professor Ashok Kumar from Beauty, Nageshwara from the private industries, my colleagues from different life science departments, and research scholars, students of all life science departments. First of all, I congratulate Professor Istari and his team under the guidance of Professor Manohar, having thought of conducting this conference and having invited a knowledgeable person, Professor Roy from University of Hyderabad, maybe 25 or 30 years back, I also worked in that lab in Central University, where we have a little interaction, but continuously seeing his growth in his research career. I congratulate Professor Istari and the Department of Zoology for having organizing this conference of the life sciences. Today, we are getting this word out there. If you take our employment or industry or political ecosystem, whether in India or our state, earlier there used to be the manufacturing industries, then as you know the IT industries, and now it is time for life sciences. You take any politician in the government, any government, or any upcoming developing country or developed country, the more emphasis is on the life sciences. Why? What could be the reason for this? Because of the development of the science and technology, we have developed various tools for the benefit of the mankind. We are used all. If you take defense, space, or any service-oriented industry, there's a lot of transformation because of latest introduction of unassumed the AI, artificial intelligence in its various forms, have taken over all walks of life. Service sector, manufacturing sector, education, whatnot. Everywhere they are using AI. And now if you see the scope of our engineering graduates, it has come a standstill because of the introduction of AI. We assume that there are no jobs for them, but still our industry says they have plenty of jobs if they adapt and overwork on AI. If they use AI as a tool in their profession. Why I'm using this AI technology in our society and industry? Till now, life science will assume that the descriptive science developed its own techniques, not only description, but also the molecular biology, biotechnology, tissue culture, whatnot, as Madam mentioned, gene editing, cancer technology, recombinant technology. Those are combined with our natural resources. But now we are in a phase where whatever the work you are doing, this is accomplished within no time of AI. Maybe most of our scientists and academicians know that maybe 20 or 30 years back, if you are planning an experiment, it used to take a lot of time, planning, designing, working. Most of the research scholars used to spend that. But we have a computer table, we have the programs, within no time you are getting almost near to the final result. Now this is the stage of that. What I want to say is, you have reached a stage of more efficient stage. And also society is looking for this advantage should be used for the life science and getting the benefits of our society. Today, everyone is talking about life science and pharmaceutical science and clinical health management, agriculture, livestock. These will occupy next 20 years, the most of our production side. As I said, the service sector has gone because of the AI invasion and quantum technology in future. Those will be taken care of with the advanced technologies. But if you take the production side of either agriculture or animal husbandry or the life science or the molecules of pharmaceuticals, AI can help you, but they cannot do anything for that. Therefore, we have a lot of demand for life science in the near future. Life science means with not with your descriptive knowledge, not with your academic knowledge, but you have a skill-based training and innovation and incubation. You will be in a lot of demand. If you see our national policy of bioethics, where there is a lot of emphasis on life science front, covering with the sustainable development of the associated areas like climatology, agriculture, food and food processing. All these activities are emphasized in India in the national policy. We have a very pragmatic program of India that is Visit Bharat 2047, where everyone wants the economic growth is by 14% every year from this year to the 2047, which will lead to a global developed national status. Not lagging behind, our Telangana government also is coming with a rising 2047. It is also planning its contribution much more than other states of 3 billion economy by 2047. For all this, they want a growth rate of 14%, not around 8-9. This is possible only if they stimulate and concentrate on life science industry. For that purpose, state government has introduced a life science policy recently of 2025 to 2030, where they want a large base of skilled life science experts, innovators, incubators, and startup growers. This background, I congratulate the department for having thought of organizing a life science and recent trends. So what I'm mentioning is we have all departments here like zoology, botany, biotechnology, microbiology, but all should come and merge into one, integrated, take whatever the latest technologies available, give a proper guidance to our young students of PG or business scholars who should value their skills rather than degrees. You are a postgraduate, a PhD holder, unless you have a specific skill in you. There is no demand in a job or in an employment ecosystem. Therefore, spend your time here along with the department, get trained, interact the senior researchers who are delivering the lectures and participate in that, develop your skills. On part of the Kakatiya University, we are planning to establish a Center for Life Science and Pharmaceutical Science very near future, combining all the departments, not for your MSc and PhD degrees, to enable you to get the skills with our knowledge ecosystem and getting the professional practice from industries, experts from other areas, also linking this center with our K.U, where I am planning to have a specific at least 10 to 20 seats for life science, where they can develop as the innovators in that. And I think this plan goes ahead. Why not our Kakatiya University Life Science Department should be on par with any central universities, where they are getting and contributing to society. I have seen the Central University, they are the backbone of the pharmaceutical industry in Hyderabad. Maybe it will take 20 or 30 years. The groups from Central University departments have the guidance, mentor role for most of the industries, their part and that. So that is the strength of an academician. If an academician has sound knowledge, sound expertise, ultimately the industry will come up in the near future or in that area. Therefore, I hope in near future, but we are also developed like that because most of the faculty knows that we have given 22 crores for the life science department in Kakatiya. After taking charge as our chancellor, we work there areas and specifically come with the molecules from plants, microbes, animal resources with pharmaceutical importance. I hope that center will develop as a nodal center, which is now mentioned for a school of life sciences, where effort will be giving a industry-based skills among the life science background and also the research excellence in the centers. I hope everything will go in a good, positive manner, and I thank all the experts who have come from the outside and also the participants. And once again, I congratulate the department for having this confidence of the utility for all life science teachers, scholars, and students. I wish all the best for all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your message, inspiring and enlightening your message, sir. And it is also very thought-provoking message. And also, today the UGC has introduced the new courses, that is the artificial intelligence and quantum mechanics. So without AI, there is no life. They says because of nowadays we have to see the war of Iran, Israel, and America. They use their leaders AI technology. Netanyahu and other Khomeini. They are also so the AI technology. They are talk with people and they encourage the people to courage and how to fight other enemies. So that is the AI technology now is very leading subject. The UGC has introduced the every educational institute, and also quantum mechanics is also very important for this education institutes. So your message has very thought provoking, sir, and encourage the students to learn the new subject on this occasion. I invite all the dignitaries to release the souvenir on this occasion. To participate, sorry, sir, and other all dignitaries to release the souvenir. So in this service, we received 240 abstracts. So all the we also gave the full proceedings of this paper in the abstracts. The students and research scholars who submit their full length paper, we will use the ISBN number. It is also very useful to researcher and other scholars. So now this is the time to invite to felicitate our dignitaries, especially our chief guest and keynote address and principal of our university college. I request Istar sir and Madam, Shankar Madam, Narayana sir and other faculty members, Sujata Madam, Padma Madam and others, Sujata Madam, Lalita Kumar Madam. Please participate to felicitate our chief guest and principal and today keynote address. Hey, ma'am. Thank you, sir. I request Padma Madam to propose vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Good morning to all. Respected chief guest, distinguished guests of honor, esteemed dignitaries, and the dais members, faculty members, invited speakers, participants, and dear students. Good morning to all. It is my proud privilege to propose vote of thanks on this occasion to our for this inaugural session of the National Seminar on Advances in Life Science, Present and Future. On behalf of Zoology Department, I express deepest gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Reddy Garu, Vice Chancellor of this university, for gracing the occasion, and not only gracing the occasion, for his inspiring and thought-provoking address. I extend our sincere thanks to our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Rai Karnati and Professor P. Manohar sir, for their valuable presence and insightful words that have greatly enriched this occasion. I would also like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Professor Y. Venkaya, President of this occasion, for his leadership, guidance, and constant encouragement in making this conference successful. My special thanks to Professor G. Shamita Garu, convener of the conference, for her meticulous planning and coordination, and to Professor Istari Mamadala and Professor E. Narayana Garu, organizing secretaries, for their tireless efforts in organizing this event so successfully. I sincerely thank all the invited speakers, session chairs, and participants who have traveled from various corners of the country to be a part of this academic gathering. I also acknowledge the support of faculty members, research scholars, and students, volunteers, whose dedication and teamwork have made this event successful. I extend our gratitude to the sponsors, collaborators, and supporting staff for their valuable contributions. Finally, I thank the media and technical team for encouraging the smooth conduct of this program. With these words, I once again thank everyone for their presence and support, and I wish all the participants a fruitful and enriching conference. Thank you, one and all.
With this, we conclude this inaugural session. I thank all the dignitaries and participants for their presence and valuable contributions.